What's up YouTube, this is Fate, bringing you another deck profile, and today I'm going to be showing you my Blue Eyes deck. Now I figure I'd get back into the deck profiling game with something that is a little bit more iconic, plus even in this day and age of the game, you cannot deny 3000 attack is still very much relevant, which this deck has more than enough of. So I figure to go with one of my old play styles of just sheer beatdown with dragons, and Blue Eyes definitely fills all those gaps in its own way. Now this will be a little bit more kind of a budgeted down version of the deck, since obviously I don't have POV desires in that for being more kind of the budget minded player. So unfortunately, you will see some other tech-ins to try to add in with the consistency with this build. And without further ado, let's get going. As always with any Blue Eyes build, you'd want to run triple Blue Eyes. And of course, triple of the Blue Eyes alternative White Dragon. And 2 Dragon Spirit of Whites. This seems to be the most standard setup that I've seen out of most people's decks, and there's a reason for that. It works great at these ratios. Next, I run triple Sage with Eyes of Blue. And for one of the voids from the No Power of Desires, I am running one Master with Eyes of Blue, mainly because he did have a prior presence in some of the other top builds of back in the day, and he just fills in some of those inconsistencies that you run into without Desires. For the stones, you run the standard triple White Stone of the Ancients, and the 1 White Stone of Legend to search out. And for my style of running the build, I am running the triple Galaxy Soldier Cyber Dragon Infinity combo with the build. And to round out the monsters, I am running 2 Effect Failures. Very good piece in this build. More often today because monster effects are becoming more prevalent, and it is searchable with Sage with Eyes of Blue. There's it for the monsters. On to the spells. Run the standard triple Melody of Awakening Dragon. Triple trade-in, since there are plenty of level 8 monsters in the build. Triple Return of the Dragon Lords because it's revival / protection. And I decided to also put in 2 Silver Scry in here. Another one of those fill in the voids for Power of Desires and some of those combos in the build. But also because it, with whether it's Blue Eyes or Dragon Spirit of White, since it counts as a normal monster in the graveyard, this helps create some very, very good continuation plays to help extend your combos. And I am one of those people that are still running the 2 Dragon Shrines just to set up that early turn graveyard in case you don't have what you need to get stuff working in your hand right away. 2 Twin Twisters for spot removal. 1 Soul Charge, and 1 Cards of Consonance. And then I am running 2 traps in this build. 2 Phoenix Wind Blast. Originally I was trying out Karma Cut for the build for this slot, but there's so many more things Phoenix Wind can hit, and the fact that it can be monster or back row spot removal, it is very big in that essence. That is it for the main deck. On to the extra deck. First, starting off with the Exceeds monsters. We run 1 Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon, Photon Dragon, Full Armor, and Dark Matter for that setup. And for the other Exceed rank 8s, we run 1 Hope Harbinger and 1 Divine Dragon Knight Felgren. Gotta include my favorite monster in there, and because he's that powerful still. And of course, to round up the Exceeds, the Cyber Nova and the Cyber Infinity Duo. And then for the Synchros, I run 2 Azure Eyes, 2 Blue Eyes Spirit Dragons, 1 Crystal Wing, 1 Michael, and 1 Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. And one thing that's standard in most other builds to start a Spark, I'm doing a little bit of play testing around, and surprisingly, with what I've done with this deck most often, Star Spark doesn't do as much with this version of the build, so I left him out. But of course, with formats changing and developing over time, it's subject to change to maybe even take out one of the Galaxy Eyes Xyz monsters to put Star Spark in as an option for the future. And with that, that is my Blue Eyes deck profile. Easily one of the faster deck profiles I've had in a while, but figure it's been a while, keep it quick and simple. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. Until next time.